right now. Oh my goodness. There we are. Turned on a little light. We're just gonna do a few minutes of this. Gotta wake up early and start the show all over again. This is the fight for 2025, damn it. The fight for 2025. 2025 is all fucking mine. Gonna make 2025 my biatch. Carly, Drew, what it do? What up, Debbie? Here in New England, it looked like we broke a levee. It's raining. It's been raining just about all day. Oh man, folks, I bought the biggest bottle of Hennessy I ever seen today. My boy Lincoln, what's happening? It's a good thinking Lincoln. Keep those good thoughts flowing. All right, everybody inside the house. Did I turn off the lights properly? I gotta make sure. Last thing I need to do is wake up with a dead battery. I bought some chicken and waffles from the cafeteria at work today. I was at work a little late. It was real busy. I was kicking my ass. Your ass kicked for 12 hours straight. You better believe I was kicking back. Oof. A little bang up. Everyone, you can check out. I might not have Instagram, but on Instagram, I posted a Coquito giveaway. So we're giving away $100 US dollars worth of Coquito on December 22nd. It's like a raffle kind of format. Gotta like the post. Make sure you're following my page on Instagram. Tag a friend to enter. Each additional tag counts as an entry. We already got some people running it up. I'm really excited to see it. I know a lot of people are excited. One update for sure is I need to stop buying size 12 shoes. The size 12 shoes need to stop. All right, we got some packages here, and one of them is mine. All right. I've been ordering a lot of packages lately, so we got a lot of unboxings to do. We're going to do some on live stream. I'm going to make some videos out of some. I've been drawing the Grinch this afternoon. Carly, please send a picture of the Grinch. You gotta send us a picture of that Grinch. Send it through the Discord. Everyone, behold the biggest bottle of Hennessy I've ever purchased in my life. Are you ready? It's huge. This thing is humongous. So this should help fill all of my Coquito orders. Say yakety yak. Say yakety yak. It's huge. So this should satisfy all of my Coquito orders until I fly out to Georgia next Wednesday. No. I fly out to Georgia next Monday. Christmas is next Wednesday. I better be in Georgia by next Wednesday. My mom told me I gotta buy my stepdad some track pants. So everyone, I need to make sure that I remember to get my stepdad some track pants and pack them in my duffel bag. Oh yeah, how could I skip out on that? This is the chicken and waffles I purchased from the calf. Some waffles with some fried chicken breasts with a praline pecan sauce on top, which is going to be magnifique. Yeah, we got that Yak Jack. Biggest bottle of yak at that. You know that yak be coming in handy. Praline pecans tasting like candy. I was posted some other stuff I drew on Mark's Discord the other day too. Yes, throw it in my Discord as well, Carly. You know we'd love to see it. I hope your day's been good, man. It's been productive. It's been long. It's been a long day of hard work, and that's exactly how we like it. That's what the people want. The people need hard men and hard women. They don't want nobody that's going to sit on their ass and wish they had some cash. You better go ahead and get it. We're going to set the microwave to 222 and a nice little angel number. Going to get that spinning. Productive is very good. Productive is very good. And by the way, everyone, one thing I learned the hard way, because I've suffered from burnout at least twice in my life. Burnouts. And one thing I can tell you is that it doesn't take long to get burnt out if you're overexerting yourself every day. And you can overexert yourself in multiple ways. You obviously overexert yourself physically. Trust me, I've gotten 2 hernias in my lifetime. I know what it's like to overexert yourself physically. You can also overexert yourself mentally, which is no fun at all. And let's not forget, you can overexert yourself spiritually, which is possibly the most dangerous overexertion, is overexerting yourself spiritually. Protect your soul at all costs. Paper Trail's a fire song. I appreciate you. I'm getting them packs in the mail. Might leave a paper trail. Got a new pack in the mail. Look at all these packages here. I want to show y'all what's really going on. My room's kind of a mess. It could be worse, though. I've been taking care. Yes, this is our pile of packages that I still need to unbox. We got boxes. That's a lot of boxes. Just wait until I get that P.O. box set up. So at this point, y'all, I know I said I was looking to get that P.O. box set up. I was looking to get it set up by the end of this month. It's looking more like, yeah, check those out. Yeah, that's boxes on boxes. Christmas came early over here, folks. Is it expensive to set up a P.O. box? What's up, Devin? What's happening? Yeah, what's good, Joe? Said quick switch. My man. Is the P.O. box expensive? Not necessarily. They told me, depending on which post office I get it at, it'll be about $100 for 6 months, which is actually very affordable. Not bad at all. So, I definitely got 100 USD. I've just been picking and choosing my money wisely. I have been recording a lot of music lately. I'm working on setting up a new YouTube campaign to promote my music. Bliss, you're... What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I've been looking to... Yeah. I mean, I paid for a new vlog. I've been buying tattoos. So the P.O. box is coming. I just found that the vlog, the music, especially the music in the vlog, is a lot more important. The tattoo is pretty important too, you know? Acceptance. The acceptance is healing up real nice. That's healing up real nice. And the reflection tattoo is tricky. That one is tricky. It like fades so quickly. So I'm actually going to let my reflection tattoo settle a little bit more. And then I'm going to book another appointment to get it touched up again. I'm going to give it a couple more weeks. Merry Blissmas. What's happening, Bliss? What's happening, Rise? Hey, you don't know, real. What's happening, everybody? I love the community, man. I love how loving we are. It's going. Said one ended, one going. What, MV just ended his? Did MV just end his? Baby, won't you rub some butter on my body? Yeah, I know you like to party. Ooh, baby, it's true. I wanna rendezvous with you. Ooh. Yeah. It's that body butter we talking about. It's that body butter. You know, I don't usually sing songs like this. I usually rap a lot. They call me Sir Raps a lot. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not Sir Caps a lot. I'm talking to you in the front row, ladies. I'm talking to all the ladies in the front row. I see you. Oh my goodness, we got some stars in the house. Oh my goodness, we got some stars in the house tonight. Yes, you. We got some stars in the house tonight. And guess what? Yeah. You're looking at the people's champ. The heavyweight champ. The heavyweight champ of New England. And soon to be the heavyweight champ of the United States of America. And then we're going after the heavyweight champ of the world. Headstrong, I'll take you on. Headstrong, I'll take on anyone. The best to ever do it, ladies and gentlemen. The best to ever do it. You know, one thing, you know, I got to give it to the ladies, man. I got to give it to the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got to withstand childbirth. You got to withstand the pervy nature of incels and beta males and thirsty men and all that. You guys got to withstand that in the menstruation stuff in the period. You got to withstand those kind of things. I can't lie, ladies. You certainly do. But let's talk about the pain of being a man. A man. They don't tell you that part. They don't tell you that part. Oh, goodness. They don't tell you that part. Goodness. Let me tell you one thing, ladies. First and foremost, it hurts to be a man in this world. It's all up to you. It's all on your shoulders. I'm not talking about a boy. I'm not talking about a boy that still lives with his mama. That's still asking his mama for money. And when he gets told to do his chores, he's like, oh, come on, man. No, I'm talking about being a man. Paying your own bills. Washing your own ass. Dressing yourself nicely. Smelling good. Keeping up, right? Keeping up with your hygiene, making sure your hair is trimmed, teeth are brushed and flossed, making sure your body's tight, you're in the gym, you're doing home exercises. A man that fortifies his mind, reads, meditates, prays. I'm talking about a man that loves. A man that's not scared to be vulnerable with the right people. All right? All right? A hard man. That's what I'm talking about. I saw it in there. A hard man. Anti-tour life is fire. Let's go. Anti-tour life is a banger, man. That's a good one. That one bring back memories. I still remember walking around one of my old homes right outside on the phone. I was on a business call at Ask Clive. And we were putting some plays together for the music video. I still remember that. We shot half of that music video at the 1020 Lounge right on Barnum Ave in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And we filmed the other half in a mansion in Montclair, New Jersey. But I'm talking about hard people, hard men, hard women. And you know what? Where else I was going with this? Thank you, Debbie. I do my best. I give it all I got. And I tell you right now, a righteous man falls several times and gets back up again. But a wicked man falls into mischief. But on top of being a strong man, a righteous man, let's add another thing on top of that. I'm not just talking about your hard-working men in society, building bridges, being dads to their families, you know what I mean? Just setting a great example for the women that follow them and the children that look up to them. I'm not just talking about just being that man. I'm talking about being the best. A great man. You see, what I mean by this is I'm friends with a lot of great men. They work hard. They may have kids, a dog. They might have girlfriends that they're practically married to at this point. Um, they have businesses. They're owning businesses. They're about to buy businesses. That's all respect. I'm talking about men that have been called to lead millions of people toward their righteous destiny. That's what I'm talking about. It ain't easy living with that kind of pressure. Because I tell you right now, once you've gotten a once you've gotten a taste of success, there ain't no looking back. It's an addiction. Win, 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 win. My last name starts with a W. You know how that shit feels? I'm not going to sit here and act like I haven't lost. I've lost before. You got to lose to win. Oh, you got to lose to win. You got to know what it feels like. Oh, the pain. It was mentioned in the Wu-Tang song, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. You must know what they both feel like. You won't appreciate the other one without the other. The duality, yin and yang, the pleasure and the pain. Oh, you better know. You better find out. If you ain't find out yet, you gone. It's inevitable. Everybody gets their turn. Sorry about that low battery. Everybody gonna get their turn on the ride. Fall down 9 times and get up 10. That's what I'm talking about. All right? Great people fall 7 times and get up 8. Wicked people will fall into mischief forever and ever. Eternity. But that's all I'm getting at right there. You know what I'm saying? It's some people in my life that just don't understand. They don't get it. They don't get it. Once you've made so many sales in Coquito that you've outworked someone who might be working at a restaurant, and you've cleared your quota in half the time that they did in their day. You made a paycheck in about 2 or 3 days. You don't got a pocket watch when you're working that hard. You got your own. When you done took your talents on national television in the entertainment capital of the world. When other great people call you legendary. When other great people recognize your greatness because you're a great person. There's no looking back. And you will feel the difference if you ever settle for mediocrity after experiencing such sensations. You will feel the sting of mediocrity because it's become apparent to you that it's not meant for you. Mediocrity. You can't even fake it. You can't even fake it. You can't even fake it because you will suffer if you do not live in your purpose. If you do not walk in your purpose, I told this to a recording artist I'm friends with. He lives in my hometown. And I told him years ago. And it's funny, folks, isn't it funny how we have this wisdom in us where we know things, we can tell things. This is why people say take your own advice, right? How you can give someone advice. You could tell them something so profound. And then you find yourself needing those same words that you told somebody. Because I told him, I said, listen, man, he was worried about, oh, man, I can't keep a girl. I'm trying to find a job. I know I shouldn't drink so much, but I kind of like it, man. I just want to go to the bar and meet chicks. I was like, hey, man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about right now? You stuck on the bar. You struggling to get a job. You burning through all your money. You ain't got no savings. You're smoking cigarettes all day, every day. You ain't exercising. All that money you spent on cigarettes, liquor, and trying to buy women's attention and time, sending money to women online that ain't never touched you in their life. When you could have put that investment in a car dealership you could have bought a car. You could have put a down payment on a car at the dealership, but you walking on your running shoes around town. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't dropping no names. I'm just saying. Is rent cheap in America? It depends where you're living. My rent's fairly affordable. I'm grateful for that. I'm very thankful for that. It's allowed me to afford many things. But my point in saying that is, y'all, I told him, I said, man, listen, you used to be one of the hottest recording artists in town. It seemed as if you were about to have a promising career in singing. What's up, Juju? Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping into the live stream, Juju. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I have a new vlog coming. As you know, Juju, I go by Ashan Voyage, a.k.a. Superstar. Ooh, wee. Sexy, baby. The sexiest superstar by far. I am an all-American songwriter, actor, media personality, and overall entertainer who has a life mission of helping alleviate some of the pain, suffering, and boredom in the world through art and entertainment. So welcome home. I appreciate you for tuning in tonight. But to wrap up that story, everyone, he was suffering real bad. He was talking about money. He wasn't getting no attention from women. They wasn't giving him no play. 1111. Shout out to those angel numbers. They wasn't giving him no play. He was misguided, lost, depressed. And I said, bro, if you don't get back to singing, you're never going to be happy. If you don't get back to that thing that makes you just want to jump out of bed and kick some ass so you can do that, you will never be happy. You will never know peace. You will never know joy. You will never be able to sleep properly at night. You'll never be able to walk into a room and radiate a magnetic, seductive, an energy that demands attention, that demands respect. You will never know if you don't walk in your purpose. I told him that. I said, wake up. You'll never know peace until you get in your purpose. You better get your ass back home. You better save your money, start recording songs. You better start dropping those songs and stop deleting them. Yeah. You better ignore these women, buddy. I'll tell you right now, the most success I've ever had with women is when I gave up on them. The most success I've ever had in my life with women is when I gave up on them. I'm not talking about giving up on friends. I'm not talking about giving up on communicating with them. No, I'm talking about not chasing women. Go get your money right. Get your mind right. Get your body right. Get your priorities straight. Get on your purpose. The most success I've ever had in my life with women is when I wasn't worried about them. I was worried about myself. All the hard men know what I'm talking about. All the hard men know what I'm talking about. That's on their purpose. Because when you're worried about yourself, you believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, other people believe in you too. There's something I realized in college. I was already rapping in college, but a lot of people, they didn't know I was a rapper. They weren't sure if I was good. They didn't know this. They didn't know that. They weren't sure about this. They weren't sure about that. And I said, you know what? I don't blame them. I said, I don't blame them. Because I haven't proved it. It's not about proving yourself to people. It's about proving yourself to yourself. I said, I ain't show them nothing yet. I didn't show them nothing that I'd like to show myself. That's why. There's a reason why you can make yourself laugh. There's a reason why you can do something that's so entertaining you've entertained yourself. There's a reason why you can say something so profound that you're like, wow, I just said some fire. I just dropped some gems. There's a reason. Okay? There's a reason why you can impress yourself, because if you're impressed by it, please believe other people will be too. So the second opportunity I got, there was one opportunity at the Chocolate Lounge, which is an event hosted by the BSU, the Black Student Union, to perform. It's a showcase for artists. In the first Chocolate Lounge, I wasn't in coordination to perform officially, but there was some kind of freestyling thing going on. And a couple of people that knew me and had me on social media were like, there's two things I know about Ashan Voyage. I think I was Black Coffee at the time. And they said, that boy smokes and he raps. Let's put the rap before the smoke. So that boy raps his ass off and he smokes his ass off. I used to smoke a lot of pot in college. I'd always post little videos on Snapchat of me going, listening to some fire-ass trap music. And like 2 or 3 people looked back at me when they were calling up somebody to freestyle, and I was just kind of like, I was like, I was like, I'm not feeling it. Fast forward to about a year after that when they were getting Chocolate Lounge together, and I built more of a reputation on campus for being a recording artist. You best believe I locked in and I plugged in and I coordinated and I made it happen. Videographer there, rehearsed for the occasion, best dressed in the building, most unique energy they ever seen. I performed Shine, Space Ghost. I can't remember what else I performed, but you can see my Space Ghost performance on my Instagram profile if you scroll like to the bottom. And I told somebody, I said, I don't blame everybody for not knowing what I'm about because I didn't show them nothing. That's my job. And I love doing my job. I love it. It's my favorite part of the day, damn it. My favorite part of the day, damn it, is doing my job. My favorite part of the day is doing my job. And I taught them. So you want to learn something, I'll teach you. I'll show them what I'm about. Whole lot of this and a whole lot of these. Many of those people still follow me to this day because we're on a voyage together now. And I'll do that very thing the next time it presents itself, the opportunity presents itself. Yes, sir. Superstar Sassy and this big baby, the supervillain, whose superpower is being super sexy. Oh my. Whoa. Ooh-wee, baby. Mm-hmm. Tap that like button, double tap that motherfucking screen to see what I mean. Double tap the little screen to like the live stream. If you're viewing from a mobile device, whether that be your phone or a tablet, if you are viewing from a desktop or, a laptop, go ahead and hunt down that thumbs up icon to like this live stream. Ashan, you okay? You're so deep. Debbie, that's just the way I am. I've always been this way. Debbie. In fact, if I'm not being deep, I'm not being myself. That's something you'll pick up on once you really get to know me. Anybody who's actually been close to me in my life, if hours go by, if days go by, if weeks go by, and I'm not saying no deep shit, there's something wrong. I'm not focused. I might be depressed, distracted, overwhelmed, confused, scared. That's just me. That's the way I'm made, Debbie. Debbie, I remember the other night when I was telling funnies and you said I was being wacky or whack or whatever it was. That's just me, Debbie. And I hope you start to learn that. Whatever you're going to get on this live stream is not, Ashan Voyage, I wouldn't describe it so much as a character. That's just my artist name. I'm not putting on a mask. I'm not playing a character. Ashan is my middle name. It was me the whole time. Ashan is my name, and my life is my journey. Thus, Ashan Voyage was born. I'm talking about revival, Joe. I'm talking about revival. Revival. I know what to stay out of now. I know. I already cut some of the bullshit out of my life. I don't sit around and smoke pot all day. I don't watch pornography. I do my best to eat well, and I'm getting better at it because we're all a work in progress. Life can be very unpredictable, and you got to be prepared for circumstances. You got to be prepared for the occasion. What do you mean what happened, Debbie? There you go. Drew know what I'm talking about. Pain is my game and Ashan's my middle name. Debbie, that's what happened. Listen to Unpredictable. Pain is my game and it's on the middle name. Getting to the cash, I don't need a middleman. I bet the chat to change the weather when a nigga make it rain. Whole lot of sauce, bitch, I might leave a stain. Smoking propane, take it straight to the brain. First I inhale, then I lay it out again. Take another breath, then I lay it out of flame. Driving super sane, got me speeding in my lane. I skirt off in the whip, but stay alright on track, my nigga. That's a fact. I do not stop to chat. She frisky with the cat. Goddamn, her ass is fat. Booty left the print, so I know where she sat. It's about cutting the toxicity out. You know what I'm saying? That junk food, smoking too much weed, pornography, chasing women, being financially cavalier, irresponsible with your money. Did something happen lately that upset you? Debbie, please love, hear me out. This is not a therapy session. I don't want to talk about it. It's not easy. I don't want to talk about it. It's not easy, Debbie. Debbie, all you got to do is listen. You can't fathom this. I can't fathom your pain either. We can't fathom each other's pain. We can just hear it out. We can relate at times. We can give advice on things that relate to us. But what I just described, a lot of people don't know what it's like to wake up like that. To leave the weed alone. Now, I can't lie. Well, I appreciate that, Debbie. Lots of love. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Now, when I'm saying the weed, I'm not trying to like take big shots at the weed because I can see how weed can be helpful at times to maybe calm you, help you drift off the bed, meditate. You see, it helps Carly soar back. But I can't lie to y'all. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit y'all just because I like you. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not going to be a yes man. Smoking weed all day is not the move. There's times in the day, there's plenty times in the day, you need to be sharp. And because I don't smoke weed like I used to, if I'm with someone that smokes a lot, and because I don't smoke a lot, my tolerance is very low now. If I even dare try to keep up with them and smoking and chiefing, I end up getting silly. I end up getting stupid. You ever heard the saying, stupid high? I'm dumb high? I get that. Don't even think straight no more. Become illogical, delusional, slow, sloppy, sluggish. Sucks the energy right out of my body. I become unmotivated. I'm not able to say the things I'd like to say, like this conversation we're having right now. I'd be zoning out, getting lost in my own thoughts. That's useless to me. I'm not going to say I never do. I indulge from now and then. Mom, I pulled all the weeds up for Grandpa Chong. Shout out to you. Pain is key. I like that, Dev. I love that Devin said that. Pain is key. That's why I said pain is my game and Ashan's my middle name. And that song came out in 2018 and not a damn thing has changed. It's all prophecy. I understand that I need to suffer. Life isn't about being happy all the time. Life is about experience and growth to develop our souls here on this planet. Y'all remember the sword Excalibur? The weapon of choice of Alexander the Great? Well, legendary weapons are forged in legendary flames. I'll be blazing as we speak, but I don't drink. We adults, we can do what we choose, but don't let it take a hold of you. I don't judge, just focus on what I do myself. That's what I'm talking about, Carly. That's what I said. I'm not judging anybody. You know what I mean? If anything, to be clear, so I'm letting you know I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just talking about things that don't work for me. I'm just talking about things that no longer work for me. I've habitually drinking alcohol before. I've been a stoner many years of my life. Smoke every day, every chance I can get high, get smacked, to zone out, to numb the feelings I was feeling. Listen to music, and I'd still get stuff done, but just not at as a not as efficiently as I would like to. So I'm not trying to downplay anybody's lifestyle. I'm just talking about what works for me. Now I can't smoke like that no more. It's weird. Joe, I'm telling you, and folks, what happened to me, I ended up watching the right videos from the right people. I'm talking about people like 50 Cent. I'm talking about people like Donald Trump. Feel how you want to feel about these people. But I'm naming people that do not smoke, that do not drink really. They might have a glass of wine at a fancy dinner. They might smoke a cigar to celebrate something. I'm talking about people that do not drink or smoke because they have voiced that it clouds their judgment and they prefer to be as sharp as possible every day so they can take advantage and grab every day right by the balls. And I learn from them things because I've had my successes, but I want more for myself. I want more glory. I want more glory. I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high. You see, Afro Man. You don't hear about Afro Man no more. He had his hit songs, but where the rest of them at? He's too busy getting high. Afro Man could have put another album together, but then he got high. You know what I'm talking about? Afro Man could have performed at the BET Awards, but then he got high. Afro Man could have started a business and been on the Forbes list, but then he got high. There's a difference. And I don't envy nobody's successes on earth. I don't want what Afro Man has at all. Not at all. I know he has hit songs. He can keep them. I don't want my hit songs to be about getting high. Not necessarily. I know some of my cool songs do mention reefers because marijuana has been a part of my life for some time now. But like Joe said, it don't hit the same for me no more. At some point, when I really, really, really started to learn how to get high off of life, to get high off of life itself, smoking weed became less and less important to me. But I can't lie, it's been a struggle because I still enjoy the act of smoking. I like the harshness of like tobacco, and I like maybe it's an oral fixation pause. But like that's why I ended up picking up cigarettes because I was just like, okay, I don't want to smoke and get high and feel sluggish, so let me just smoke something while I run around and complete activities. And this is how certain habits, bad habits, and you can take on good habits this way too. But this is how habits develop because you weave them into activities. You weave them into habits you already have. You attach them to things like a combination. And it's like, oh, okay, I got to go for a long drive. Back when I used to road run a lot, do ride share, Uber and Lyft, I was like, okay, let me smoke a cigarette on my break. All right, I'm cooking dinner. While that cools off, let me smoke. Listen to some music. If I smoked a cigarette, I'd probably fall over or pass out. Can't lie, the right kind of cigarette. If it don't get me high, I ain't smoking it. I feel you. I feel you. It's funny how people can just view the world differently and experience things differently. Cause I used to feel like that too, Debbie. If it don't get me high, I ain't smoking it. And then at some point, I was just like, I'm not trying to smoke to get high. you know, things do change. Things do change. Circumstances change. Mindsets change. Feelings change. But nothing happened to me at all, Debbie. Life just keeps on happening. You know what I'm saying? It's always happening. Every day of the week. Life. We indulge in it. Let me scroll through the comments a little bit. I know I've been running my mouth. No, at Jay at night or probably last time. Lost in his messy room. Who got lost in a messy room? I just bought an Xbox and an ounce. I told y'all that story, right? Remember I told Buddy to hurry up, send my payment through. My Xbox broke and I ran out of weed. I'm trying to buy an Xbox and some weed, man. So I went and bought. After he sent me that damn money, I bought an Xbox and an ounce. Yeah, yeah. I got the touch it. Yeah. Thank you, Carly and Devin. You guys are beautiful humans too. You're all beautiful humans. Joe, Debbie, Lincoln, Drew, Juju. Yes, yes. And everyone else who's watching too. You're all beautiful humans. You don't hi. Good night. Yeah, my bad, Juju. I tried to say hi. When you get going like that, sometimes it's tricky. It's funny, everyone. I fall and trip, but always get back up. I never quit. Never stop yourself. That's the honest truth, man. Bliss, you still up in here? Shout out to Bliss. East side, east side. Said box man, I remember that. No buts. People in general, JK. Sit him down proper. Yeah. The voyage. Getting trophies out here. A lot of bangers. A lot of bangers. Check out this big old stack of boxes I got. So everyone, we got a lot of unboxing videos to make. We have a whole lot of unboxing videos to make. Man in the Mirror is a dope song, bro. I appreciate you. Casino Royale as an album is a beautiful album. It's a beautiful album. One of my friends can't stop quoting it to this day because she actually sat in the studio. She was in the studio while S. Clive and I think it was I don't think she was around for the 5 hour recording session. But this one might have been like a 3 hour recording session. And she ended up bringing up, she used to work at a school, so she brought some of her schoolwork to catch up on or something like that. And she just sat there and studied in between us just recording song after song, line after line, verse after verse, hook after hook. She listened to beat after beat. And what I've realized is if you all think it's beautiful to experience this music after the fact, I hope I have the opportunity to sit in the studio with some of you and for you to actually listen to this stuff get created live, in person, in real life. Because if you do, you'll be scarred for life in the best way possible. You'll never forget. You'll feel it forever. The music. The music. Pressure. Pressure. Straight up pressure. I promise you, man. Casino Royale is awesome. It's on my playlist. Thank you, man. Run that up. I got a whole lot of crazy cool music on the way, too. Queen Elizabeth dropping on the 30th. That's right. Queen Elizabeth dropping on the 30th. As soon as I get the cover art for Hours, I'm going to cue that up to drop soon, too. It's finished. The song's done. Just need the cover art. And I'm going to start thinking about putting some videos together for those songs, too. Ennui is going to be on the way after that. Ennui is going to be on the way after that. For anyone that does not know what ennui means, it is a French word. And it is, in definition, about a feeling of listlessness and dissatisfaction. Essentially a fancy way to say boredom. You know, when you're just going through day to day, kind of going through the motions, and you know your life is just missing something. So you get a feeling of ennui. Crazy cool. What is your new album going to be called? Supervillain, the sequel. Supervillain, the sequel, will be the finest body of work I have developed at that point. When it comes, it comes. It'll be in the first quarter of 2025. It'll be in the first quarter of 2025. We're going to release the album in the first quarter of 2025. I'm going to work on visuals. I'm going to rehearse these songs. And damn it, next time I get invited to Damn it, next time I get invited to perform somewhere, I'm going to tear that bitch up. I'm going to tear that bitch up. I'm going to put my foot through the floor. I'm going to fuck it up. You remember Rampage Jackson when he tore that door up on that Undisputed reality show? I'm going to fuck it up. I'm going to put my leg through the door. I'm going to slam it. I'm going to open it again. I'm going to slam it again. I'm going to rip the doorknob off. Then I'm going to light a match and I'm going to set the damn door on fire. I'm going to kick it one more time. I'm going to tear that door apart. You've never seen a man treat a door like a piece of construction paper. I'm going to rip that door apart like a construction worker. Ooh. That's fucking right. Wouldn't that be badass? Like if you guys came out to a Sean Voyage show and like the stage was set up and it was like a flaming door. And then all you hear is the beginning of my song, What Else? It's like, put me in, coach! And I just bust through the flaming door with a football helmet on. How about that? That shit would be hard. That shit would be ridiculous. So like, no the fuck you didn't. What's going on? I'm nervous and excited at the same time. What's going on, Juju? Thank you for tuning in, Juju. You guys want to take this to Voice Voyage for a few minutes? I want to hear somebody else talk too. I know I've been yapping, but I guess that's the point of being the host of your own live stream, is you get to talk and stuff. I know last night we decorated the Christmas tree, right? We decorated the Christmas tree last night. That was very nice. Had a glass of wine and a wonderful time with all you beautiful people. Yeah, that helmet and that flaming door. Set the damn door on fire. That could be my thing. Light the door on fire. Everybody see that door go up in flames, but oh, it's going to be any second now. Then the music's going to cue. And thank you, everybody. Yeah, I just walked past it in the dining room. It's lovely. I'm going to plug it back in. Oops. Oh, no. The cube to my charger fell off. All right, everyone. We're gonna try Voice Voyage for just a few minutes. Yeah, we gotta breach the door for sure. We gotta breach it. You can't preach it if you don't breach it. You sending all your fans the first CD. So Supervillain, the sequel, is going to be taken very seriously. Very seriously. It's funny because I wanted to drop Supervillain, the sequel this year, but at some point I was like, oh my gosh, I got sidetracked, I got distracted, I was procrastinating, I wanted to drop the album this year, what happened? And then I realized I didn't go through enough pain. I didn't suffer enough to drop Supervillain, the sequel. I couldn't even write some of the songs because I didn't know what to say. And I'll never forget what Willie Nelson said. Oh, shout out to Deacon. I will show you my Christmas tree right now, brother. I'm walking downstairs to check it out. But I realized I had not suffered enough. I had not went through enough pain. I didn't go through enough of the fire to even write some of the songs to Supervillain, the sequel. And that's why I'm having so much momentum writing them now. Because I've been able to experience 2024. I've been able to reflect on 2024. To hell and back. That hellfire. Let me just heat this food back up. I think I'm going to have to heat this food up like 3 more times tonight. And I still plan on waking up early so I can whip up some coquito. I want to go to the gym. There's some guy that wants me to be a brand ambassador for an NFT, and I told him I'm not trying to get paid in an NFT because NFTs are freaking worthless. I was like, you're going to have to send me at least some cryptocurrency, buddy. I said I want liquid cash or I want cryptocurrency. There's no way I'm doing whatever you want me to do for no damn NFT. That shit is gone. That shit is dead. Ain't nobody hustling for NFTs no more. That boy must think I'm a bozo. And I'm going to keep the call short, too. If he ain't making no damn sense, I'm going to research the token he's talking about. And if he ain't making no damn sense, I'm gonna tell him I gotta run, buddy. Said I'm gonna go to the gym. You can keep your non-fungible token because I am going to start a business. Yo, ZZ, if we still in here, bro, check out my Christmas tree. ZZ. Look. Bro, I dislike people who are always mad too, bro. I dislike people who are always mad too. That shit pisses me off. Um, it's concerning, it's depressing, and it sucks your energy away. It's like, what's wrong with you? Literally, this year I had to cut somebody off like that, always complaining about work, complaining about their relationships in their life, complaining about the past, complaining about the present, complaining about what the future might be like. I don't like that shit either, man. It bums me out. I be over here trying to hypnotize myself into thinking all is well, which it is. And I got people, I'm so lonely. No, I didn't listen to your song today. I'm too busy listening to sad songs. No, I don't want to do your favorite thing. We should do my favorite thing because I'm the sad one. No, I don't feel like asking about your day because you seem happy. Let's talk about me because I'm miserable. These people suck. But they don't change shit. They rather live in misery. It's a fact. I learned that, Carly. And you know what, everybody? There's no need to be nasty to these people or mean per se, but make no mistake, they're only around you because the way you're shining. It's the only reason they're around you, is because the way you're shining. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be around people that shine, because if you shine as well, they'll just enhance your shine. But there will be people that try to get around you just because you're shining so they can suck up some of that energy and hope they can use it for their own momentum without really investing in your energy at all. Energy suckers, as we said. Yeah, you got to pick your battles, so don't be nasty to them, because at the end of the day, what I learned too, we got morals and values. I got morals and values. So even if I encounter somebody that's an energy sucker, a selfish person and all that, it doesn't make me feel good to be mean, rude, or nasty to them. It doesn't make me feel good to do that. I like being nice to people. I like being pleasant, cordial. I like being reasonable. You know, at the end of the day, I really want peace, but you know what they say, if you want peace, then prepare for war. I'll get this candle lit up here. That wood wick. Don't you let the sound of that wood wick? Ooh, that wood wick on a rainy day, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Nothing like that wood wick on a rainy day. What's up, Ellie? Hey, Ellie. Thank you, everybody, for joining the live stream. Double tap the screen to like the live stream. We haven't hit our 10th like yet. Let's get the 10 likes. What do you say? We haven't hit our 10th like yet. Yes, I've been called. Yes, I have been called. I'm a real Debbie treat. LOL. The Art of War. I still got to read that one. Thank you for tapping in, Ellie. Everyone, double tap that screen to like the live stream. Thank you very much. Yo, I got a question for you. I got a question for you guys. Because I don't think this person is awake right now because they a just a youngin', a little kid. Do you guys think Comedy Calculation should be in the Discord server? Now, Comedy Calculation seems like a fine young lad that's very, very active and participates in the live stream. But I don't know. I just noticed some red flags. I think they're lying about the age too, Carly. I think, you want to know? I'm gonna tell you what happened, because first off, they're just excessively a lot of cool quotes, excited to be here, and I love that. I'm excited for people to have fun and be here. But just kind of the messaging in here is a little impatient, a little immature, and I know, Devin. Well, honestly, it's already fading, so I'm not trying to itch it though. I just kind of did a little rub. I didn't do the nail. Thank you for looking out. That's love right there. Only somebody that cares about you would do it. It's the little things. Only somebody that cares about you would say something like that. Leave that tattoo alone. You're gonna ruin it. Um, but yeah, just the impatience, the type of messages, and also check this out, Carly and Joe. Check this out. So comedy calculations got there. I noticed right away that they were acting a little immature, uh, overzealous and eager, which is nice if you're that excited. Okay, let's get it on. I just haven't seen any grown folks behave that way. And when I actually joined Voice Voyage with them, the voice was so young sounding. And don't get me wrong, I guess a 13-year-old could sound pretty young. But then I was just like, yeah. I was like, comedy calculations, can we just confirm your age? I was just like, it is actually a rule on Discord policy that no one younger than 13 can be operating on these servers, or it puts my server at risk for deletion. Said, so would you be able to present an ID? They tried this fool was talking like this. That kind of voice. And you probably just had something is itchy, you itchy. Nah, it's a fact. It is a habit, though. But I was just like, hey, you sound awfully young in the vocal cords, son. How old are you? You mind sending some ID and a picture of your identification, your state issued ID? You mind sending that through? Like, yeah, I can. I was like, okay. And then I also asked, I said, so how old are you? How old are you? He goes, 22. I said, 22? Yeah, my voice just sounds like this because I'm tired. You sure about that? When I was 22, my voice didn't sound like that when I was tired. If anything, it got deeper. You sure about that, buddy? I said, 22. I said, no, wait a minute. You don't got to lie to me. He was in bed. That's what he was talking about, Devin. He was in bed, so sorry if he sounds like a crackhead or whatever the fuck he was saying some offy shit. It sounded suspicious. And then I was like, yeah, can you go ahead and send me that ID? And then they said, okay. I sent it in the chat. Fast forward, never sends the ID in the chat. Instead, they just say, okay, I'm not 22, I'm 15. I'm okay, I'm not 22, I'm 15. You guys can check in the Discord, in my Discord server. I'm not 22, I'm 15. But I'm older than 13. And I was just like, okay. I was like, so they get back on there. And I was just like, yeah, that's what he said last night. And I was just like, so just to address it right here and now, why wouldn't you just say you're 15 out the gate, which is 2 years older than the requirement for the server? Why wouldn't you say you're 15 out the gate to waive any suspicion? You said you're 22, then no, I'm 15. Says IDK. I tried to address it again in the Voice Voyage chat. Buddy just leaves. Avoidant. Yeah, that motherfucker's underage. So I actually kicked comedy calculations from my server last night though. I kicked them. I don't like dodgy liars either. Because I brought that up, Carly. I said, well, one thing we do value in this community is honesty, being upfront and transparent. So if you were an honorable 15-year-old, if you were actually a 15-year-old with integrity, you would have said, I'm 15. What can I do at that point? A lot of 15-year-olds don't have state-issued IDs. Best they got is a school ID, right? Which might not even show the age. That's it. There's psychology for you. You go from 22 to 15. He was not a hard man. He not even a hard boy. Pause. I don't know he ain't a hard person. You know what I'm saying? You're being wimpy with the stuff, and that's what I don't like getting down with. I don't like being around cowards. I don't like being around liars. I don't like being around wimpy people. I don't like it. Yeah, we all hurt sometimes. Sometimes we fall into fallen states. You know, sadness comes. You know, you feel the wave of all emotions. But I don't like cowards. I don't like people that are scared to address their issues and their problems. I don't like it. I wouldn't necessarily say I don't like them. I don't like being around them. I don't like the way they go about life. If you hang around too many people that live like that, you'll start to wonder why you're going so hard when everybody else is sitting on their ass, lying, stealing, being scared, being weak. You're okay with that? You're okay with that? So yeah, I actually kicked comedy from the server last night because I was like, no way. I went with my intuition, Debbie. I went with my intuition. Kicked them. Comes back today. So I reckon I'm gonna have to place a ban because I kicked them, they were able to join with the same link. It looks like. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have to go ahead and place a ban on them because I'm highly suspicious of what they got going on. Um, even something that there I go again. You saw that? Um, even something that he said to Carly. He was just like hey Carly, can you see my message or something like that? Or hi Carly, did you see how I said? And Carly was just like, yeah, yes, comedy, hi. Like what the fuck? Scroll the fucking yes. We can see a message, buddy. Scroll the chat. Scroll the chat. Yeah, we can see your reply. I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but it's like that's childish. What are you talking about? You never been here before? That's not what body butter is about. Body butter is for grown folks. We gotta get that fool up out of there. I'll tell you what, everybody, if you got some energy for it, just a few minutes of voice voyage. So that gives me a good reason to navigate over to Discord and ban comedy calculations from our community until they mature a little bit. Maybe they can join the entourage in I'd say 2 to 3 years just to be safe. We're gonna have to wait for some bass to get up in that voice. We ain't letting that fool in there. Not right now. Everybody, are down for some voice voyage? Let me see a hashtag voice voyage if you got a few minutes in you. In the meantime, I'm gonna hit you with something buttery. Baby, won't you rub some butter on my body? Yeah, I know you like to party. Ooh, baby, it's true. I wanna rendezvous with you. It's the location of tat. I scratch my hairline all the time. It is the location because this side of my hairline itch too, and I won't be pressed about that because there's no tat over there. But then I'll get over here and I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Take it easy. Like right here itches. Right here was itching. All right, everybody, we're gonna do a little voice voyage. Nothing crazy. I have to go out for half an hour. If you're on after that, I'll join. If not, I'll catch you next time. I wanna rendezvous with you. Nothing wrong with that, Carly. Nothing wrong with that. We'll see how long I'm on. Might heat up a meal, but we'll do a little bit of voice voyage. Probably nothing crazy, but just to thug it out because we were supposed to do it last night. Let's at least squeeze a short one in, and we could do a longer one, whether it be tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday night, because or Sunday night because I will have those days off from work. The voyage, the voyage, the voyage. Stay blessed and keep smiling, beautiful people. Amen to that. And I fly out to Georgia on Monday morning. Yes. So okay. With no further ado, the voyage, baby. I'm gonna see you on Voice Voyage, and I'm gonna ban that little boy from the server. Yeah.